Remember, they told us we should care about President Trump's tax returns. I never cared about President Trump's tax returns. Didn't want to see them then. Don't want to see the man's tax returns now either. I assume he's done his taxes, and that's good enough for me. And that's good enough for my friends, too, here in the state of Louisiana. So we never cared about President Trump's tax returns. And we don't care about this impeachment either. This impeachment doesn't do anything but piss me off. It makes my blood boil. You're going to take the greatest of all time, the greatest president that this union has ever seen. Donald Trump, right? Greatest president we've ever had, and impeach him for what? A non-crime? Couldn't even make a case. Couldn't make a case. If you got to have expert after expert testify before the American people to try to make your case, you've lost already in terms of this impeachment. So there was no justifiable reason to impeach President Trump, and I don't support that. You know, what did they do? What did Pontius Pilate say about Jesus? He said, I find no fault in him. Well, I find no fault in President Trump. They killed Jesus anyway, crucified him. I wasn't there to save Jesus. I'm going to be there to save Trump. So are my friends, because we'll be there voting for the man on election day. We'll be there wearing bells. Just as sure as that Santa Claus sitting right there behind me. Ho, ho, ho. I'll be there pushing every button I can for President Donald Trump in 2020 and his re-election campaign. I'm all in like Flynn. In there like swimwear. You better believe it. And then there's Adam Schiffhole, Adam Schiff for brains on TV today. Now, how did the better part of that man run down his mama's leg years ago, manage to squirm his way into the upper echelons of government, and eke out some type of impeachment victory? How does that dweeb manage to do it? Adam Schiff. Adam Schiffhole's singular shining achievement is crawling out of a septic tank and eking his way out to Capitol Hill and getting in front of a camera and spewing fecal matter all over the place on Capitol Hill. And you guys already know that Schiff splatters. So now we got Schiff splatters everywhere now on Capitol Hill. Thanks to Adam Schiffhole and his dirty little crew. Long after the lobotomists figure out what in the hell is holding together Nancy Pelosi's plastic-looking face, the American people will be remembering this, and we'll be voting out Democrats for 100 years to come. Remember when farting cows mattered to you Democrats? Well, that was just a couple of 2 or 3 months ago. Now you don't care about farting cows and the Green New Deal. All you care about is impeachment. And speaking of farting cows, where the hell's Hillary at? That bovine Democrat. Where's she at? The Democrat Party's desperately waiting for you to save it from itself, Madam Secretary. Stop screwing up your cheeks and consider making a run for the White House. I hereby declare that having been dragged through this impeachment saga and forced to witness it, the only thing that will cure me is to watch Hillary Clinton fall on her face. So I hope she makes a run for it, because I'd like to feel better soon with 4 more years of President Trump.